Hope our students are preparing well with the PTE, and now there is no ambiguity for the question respond to a situation. And hope with a little bit of preparation for a couple of more days, you are ready to get your slot confirmed. In the last video, dated 9th August 2025, we showed you a set of 10 questions for your practice. Now, as said, here we come with the sample answers. Go through our sample answers, and if you have made yours also, cross-check and enhance your learning. Before that again, let's revise what's respond to a situation type of questions are really all about. We generally have the number of questions which are usually 2 to 3. The preparation time is 10 seconds before you start speaking. The response time is 40 seconds. The scoring is done in your speaking, which is the major part, and it is also contributing to your listening. The scores are checked on the content, fluency, and pronunciation. So what we have to do all together? Speak comfortably in the 35 to 40 seconds without rushing. Please don't pull pressure. Don't invite the pressure. Things are pretty much cool. So use this 35 to 40 seconds very, very clearly. The next part is try to keep your answers with 2 to 4 sentences, which is approximately 60 to 65 words or maybe little less than that. At a normal speaking pace, which is around 90 to 100 words per minute, this takes about 35 to 40 seconds. The sentences which you are making, see that they are very simple and they are very direct. The best part of keeping this type of performances, you don't get stuck or you need not to repeat. Now, let's get into the task. Before you begin, there is always a nice instruction on the screen which reads something like this. Listen to and read a description of a situation. You will have 10 seconds to think about your answer. Then you will hear a beep. You will have 40 seconds to answer the question. Please answer as completely as you can. The instructions are also very clear. They are hinting you again what you have to do. We have already prepared in this way, and the instructions are again guiding you similarly. Now let's get into the question. You are in a student launch when a classmate tells you that you are struggling to keep up with assignments and often meet deadlines because they can't manage their time. They seem frustrated and ask for your help. You remember, you used to be disorganized too, but have learned some strategies. What do you say to your classmate? After reading the context, in the 10 seconds of preparation time, immediately try to make a context so that you remain on the line of answering rather than going heavy-shavy. So what is the context here? Classmates struggling with the time management. Now our sample answer. I understand how you feel. I used to have the same problem. What helped me was making a daily plan and setting small goals. I also keep a list of tasks and finish the important ones first. If you want, I can show you how I plan my week. Very clear and to the point, right? Question number 2 now. You are a student living in university accommodation and the heater in your room has stopped working. It's the middle of winter and your room is uncomfortably cold, especially at night. You go to the accommodation manager's office to report the problem. What do you say to the accommodation manager? Again, our rough notes, which is what exactly is the situation. It is about reporting a broken heater. Sample answer now. Hello, my room heater has stopped working and it's very cold at night. Can you please arrange for someone to repair it As soon as possible. I live in room 204. Question 3. You are in the campus library on an urgent assignment when your computer suddenly stops working. You try restarting it, but not down. My computer suddenly stopped working and it won't turn on. Could you please help me or tell me who can fix it? I have an urgent assignment to finish. Question 4. You are in the university's photography club and you have realized you are overcommitted this semester with your coursework and a part-time job. You need to tell the club president, whom you see in the hallway, that you have to withdraw from the club. What do you say? Context again: withdrawing from photography club. Sample answer: Hi, I wanted to let you know that I can't continue in the photography club this semester. My coursework and part-time job are taking a lot of time. I'm sorry, but I hope I can rejoin next semester. I'm sorry, but I hope I can rejoin next semester. Thank you for your understanding. Question number 5. You are in the library and notice a student has left their laptop unattended at a table. There are several people nearby, but you are concerned about the laptop security. You decided to report it to the security desk, which is located near the entrance. What would you say? What is the context again? Concerned about the laptop's security. Sample answer: Hello, I am currently in the reading section and I noticed that someone has left their laptop unattended on a table. I am concerned about its safety, so I thought I should inform you so it can be taken care of. Question 6. You are working on a research paper for one of your classes. You asked a classmate to read your draft and they gave you some helpful comments last week. Now, you see them in the library and want to let them know you appreciated their feedback. What would you say? Context: thanking classmates for feedback. Answer: Hi, I just wanted to thank you for your comments on my paper. They really helped me improve my work. I appreciate your time. Thanks again for your help. Question number 7. You are eating lunch in the university cafeteria. You take a bite of the chicken and realize it's significantly undercooked and still pink inside. You need to speak to one of the cafeteria staff members about this issue. What would you say? What is the context again? Reporting undercooked chicken. Excuse me, I think this chicken is undercooked. It's still pink inside. Could you please replace it with a properly cooked one? Thank you. Right. The next question. Question number 8. You are overwhelmed by the upcoming final exams and decide to seek advice from a senior citizen who has successfully navigated them before. You see them in the campus coffee shop. Take a seat at the table and introduce yourself. What would you say? The context again is asking senior student for exam advice. And the answer is, Hi, my name is Maheshwari. I have seen you. I have seen you did well in your exams before. I am feeling a bit stressed about my finals. Could you please share some tips to prepare better? I would really value your advice. Question number 9. You are enrolled in Professor Miller's history course. You have missed the last 3 classes because you had to take care for a sick family member. You haven't been able to keep up with the readings or assignment. You approach Professor Miller after class to explain your situation. What would you say? The context again is explaining your absence to the professor. Sample answer. Hello, Professor Miller. I'm sorry I missed the last 3 classes. I had to take care of a sick family member. I also couldn't keep up with the readings. Could you please guide me on how I can catch up? I work hard to complete them. Question number 10. You are studying for an important exam in a quiet section of the library. A group of students nearby is speaking loudly, making it hard for you to concentrate. You notice a librarian at a help desk a few steps away. What would you say to the librarian? The context again is asking the librarian to help with noisy students. Sample answer. Excuse me, that's a group of students speaking loudly near my table. It's hard to concentrate. Could you please ask them to be quiet? I would be thankful for your help. So these are the sample answers for the practice questions given. We have the same set of series coming again in the following days. Similarly, a set of 10 questions again, and the next day the sample answers to those set of 10 questions. Meanwhile, if you're writing your answers, we would like to see them and give our reviews on it. Thank you. Until then, happy learning.